Lisa, Andy and Peanut set out on the road with a laughter-packed light and George the motorhome. Morning mist lifted from valleys so wide as Scotland's wild beauty rolled past on their ride. They traced silver ribbons of Lochs calm and deep, where mountains stood guard and the waters could sleep. The clouds brushed the hills with a soft drifting grace, and wonder was written on each smiling face. Through winding old roads and the heather's perfume, George hummed along steady with space to roam. Peanut watched keenly from window and seat, ears up to the rhythm of tires on the street. They wandered by Lochs where reflections stood still, great mirrors of sky by each rugged green hill. From Loch shining blue in the Highland sun, each mile brought a story, each moment a fun. Travelled where giants once strode, into Glencoe where the ancient winds flowed. The mountains rose steep like legends in stone, a place where the earth has a voice of its own. Through valleys of shadow and peaks capped with snow, the road curled like a ribbon through mighty Glencoe. The view stole their breath with each turn of the way, a memory brighter than words ever say. And far in the distance stood proud and immense Ben Nevis, the king of the mountain so dense. They smiled at the summit that touched the blue sky, a dream on the horizon as George rolled by. So if you love journeys where wild landscapes feast, and adventures with Lisa, Andy and Peanut unleashed, hit subscribe, don't delay, join the travel feast. Subscribe to Motorhome Beast to watch our adventures around Scotland at least.
Welcome back to a new vlog, and welcome back to Motorhome Beast, where it's in Scotland, of course we are. Lisa, Peanut,
and let me show them briefly. And we've got a load of chickens. Now we have been feeding them.
yes.
And they're still
Lisa
there.
fed them half a loaf of bread of mine
And he's moaning
and
because
cereal.
he's moaning because he's got no bread.
They're going to be camped there all 2 days now.
They might lay us an egg, a golden egg.
Yes.
Beautiful chickens. Now we had to get Peanut on a lead quickly because the poor little sod thought he was going to go and run after him. So anyway, beautiful chickens.
And the weird
Scottish
thing is-
chickens.
The weird thing is, I've got chicken for dinner today.
That's probably one of their bloody family members.
I
You love.
doubt it's frozen. It's probably a year old. It's probably their great granddad.
Do you want to hold it or shall I leave it there?
Leave it here because I am so tired. It's been one of those days. So driving here,
Should we discuss the view first?
Well, it's spectacular, of course.
So we went along. Can you remember the lock?
11 or Elvin.
11.
11.
Lock,
Yes.
lock.
It's like 11. So we're going to say in an English way, it's lock 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I've got to say, it went on and on and on for miles, and it is stunning.
I think it's 15 miles long.
That is, I mean, we've been told the further you go, you're going to enjoy it.
Yes.
We're constantly like, ain't we?
We are. But that is the last vlog. We are at a campsite called
indeed.
Ben Nevis Camping
Holiday Park.
Holiday Park. It is at the foot of Ben Nevis. Now, I will do a drone and I will insert it at some point, maybe here or sometime on this vlog. And Lisa will probably do a little walkabout.
I've done a short, but
She's done a short, but nothing for
I
here.
will be trying out the showers.
Yes, so she'll be doing her outside bits. So, a bit of a palaver today. I am absolutely tired. If I look like I've drugged through a hedge, it's probably because I've...
Hang on. Belt round the chop.
Can't belt me around the chops.
Belt round, Scottish slap.
You can't.
It's going to be called a Scottish slap. While we're away.
So we was driving down the road. It's 40 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour speed limit. George was kind of doing that. I think he was doing about 40. I always try and do a little bit lower. And we're going down. These roads are quite, I mean, they're not the smallest of roads, but they're not the biggest of roads.
I think they're a bit
It's
windy.
a bit windy. So we're driving down, and then we heard a bang, a smash.
I nearly died.
Yeah.
It scared the hell out of me.
I've had to change my underwear.
Under crackers.
So it's someone smashed. There's no damage. All the only damage there is of the mirror. So we've.
Luckily, because it was on my side, so it's on the right hand side, and this van was dashing down, obviously in the opposite direction.
NHS van.
Was it?
Yeah.
And the wing mirror, it was that close, it smashed into our window, which is glass.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the wing mirror we can replace, but the glass would be a nightmare, wouldn't it?
Well, our wing mirrors hasn't no damage to it.
No, but I'm on about the actual glass window. The window is glass.
Oh, you mean the glass?
Our
the quarter,
sliding,
yes.
our sliding windows at the front are glass.
Well, it is. It's not.
I was more worried about that.
It's not plastic or perspex like modern motorhomes. It's actual real glass. We've got glass all around.
Probably, if that was plastic, it probably would have took the window out.
Probably would have.
It probably would have damaged it. I probably would have been sucked out and wedged in an hole.
But the only damage is a broken mirror. So it's we've bought a mirror from a local
Motor shop.
motor shop in where is it?
There's a shop down the road.
What's it called? The place.
Ben Nevis.
No, it's not called Ben.
It's called Ben
I could
Nevis.
just see a motor shop on top of Ben Nevis.
Oh, selling wing mirrors.
Is it John?
I have no idea. I don't give a shit what it's called.
Anyway, it's round
sold,
Glencoe.
and the man kindly come over to me because I'd bought a mirror, which isn't the right size, and also one of them temporary things.
Have you shown them the mirror that you brought?
It's
from
not
B&M?
big enough. He actually sells the wing mirror that looks like ours, but the fitting at the back is different. And it was only £25. I did think about buying
I don't like leaving George when we're at car parks in case I have to move because.
You know, his legs bloody.
So she goes into B&M's. No, that's not the mirror.
No,
Where's the other mirror?
Yeah. So
So she goes into Home Bargains or something, and the only mirror she can get is this.
makeup mirror.
And to be honest with you, that would have been better than nothing. So good on her.
One size is it makes you, I think it magnifies, and the other side is normal. But we've tried another shop, but because this is not very, it's not heavy, but it's not
I think the vibration would have shattered that. I mean, all I did is try and take the gold bit off, the bling, and it's cracked. Well, we smashed the whole mirror, so we've already got bad luck.
So our wing mirror is about 6.5 inch by 13, and I got that. It's not the correct size, but it will.
We're going to gaffer tape that on. At least we'll have a mirror. At least. And then when we get home,
we'll just get a brand new one.
We'll be ringing up and getting.
To be honest, you was looking at new wing mirrors anyway, wasn't you?
Yeah, these do flap about a bit when George eventually gets to 60 miles an hour. They do flap a bit.
Yeah.
So, shall we end this now?
Yes. We're going to have a sit down.
Later on, we might switch her on because I think Lisa's going to climb Ben Nevis.
No, I can see the chickens over there. Look, them waiting around there.
They're hiding.
They're hiding under a bush for the other motorhome.
When I come out, they're going to pet my legs. Bring them back to life.
Actually, to be honest with you, I put some food in my hand and you could feel them pecking.
I know.
But, yes, anyway, I think this is for the time being.
Yes.
So we will probably catch up with you in a bit. So temporary, two up him. I will be giving up the shower block later and I'll be checking it out. So.
And you lot stay safe.
Two up here. Good morning. Andy's just doing a video. She's just done some drone. So we're at Ben Nevis Holiday Park. I'm going to go and have a look at the showers. Went yesterday but forgot the camera. It's nice here.
Nice and peaceful, surrounded by mountains. You've got the sea to the right, a river to the left.
Sorry, I was just watching somebody drive up.
Lots of people going.
Yeah, it's that
one nighters, I think, just charging
up and everything. It's like the reason I was looking over there is because one of the vans that's just left looked familiar. So probably somebody missing on the way at the park-ups, but. Yeah, it's a nice place, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean...
We're surrounded by chickens as well. Which we felt bad because we had chicken for dinner last night, didn't we?
We did.
So, I'm going to give him a shower. He's a bit nippy, isn't he?
Did you put the fire on and close the kitchen window?
I closed the window, but I didn't put the fire on.
Okay.
I'm going to go. So, I'm going to give him a shower.
Well, it'll probably be freezing when you get back.
It probably will be, but you can... Look, there's our friends, the chickens. He's probably come for his breakfast, which... Yes, I need to hurry up. I'm going to give him beautiful chickens. Right then, see you in a minute. Nice place, though. If I show you where I'm going. The showers is just up here. Lots of chickens. Andy's filmed a Highland cow. Yeah, I can see the laundrette, and it's one of those what you get at a garage. Looks very nice and tidy. So that's the accessible. Oh, that's the toilet. That's where you want to wash your dishes. These are ladies' toilets and the outdoor laundrette. Lots of benches planted around. Oh, they've got two lots. Which is good. Pay by card. Yeah, you usually find these by the in the garages. Right. I'm just going to turn you off temporary in case anybody's in. So there is music playing, so Andy will probably blank this out. show you the disabled toilet, so just a sec. So I couldn't find the disabled shower, so I'm back in the ordinary shower. I mean, it'll do. So I'm going to give it marks out of 10, so 2 little peep. I've had my shower. It's a good shower. Couldn't work out how to keep the temperature hot. I mean, look at the view over the back. Ben Nevis, which Andy's got on the drone. Beautiful. I couldn't work out the shower, if I'm honest. It kept going hot and cold, and it's one of them that you keep pressing. The disabled shower is not there. They've got a disabled toilet. Now I've looked round and there's definitely no shower there, which would have been perfect for me, to be honest. I mean, it is a beautiful place. I definitely wouldn't mind staying in one of them posh lodges over the back. I mean, we're just surrounded by mountains, which you would have seen probably by now by the drone. So we're on hard standing with water and everything, and these are your ordinary pitches here, which don't come with water. I imagine there's taps around. There's one of the beautiful chickens, probably waiting to be fed. I can see Peanut. Peanut was just up the window. There he is, waiting for his mum. Here he is, watching the... I keep saying birdies so we don't go mad. There's the beautiful chickens. I'm saying, there's our breakfast. There was a loudie yesterday, which you might have seen already. But these are the bigger pitches, really wide. I think them 8 metres by 8 metres. But it comes with your... I mean, there's one there, electric and water, but that's not ours. And to the left of the showers is where your dry waste goes. And the toilet. Hello, so sweet.
So sorry about that. She was just changing, and just so that people can feel sorry for me. Excuse me. My Amazon's just started to come on all by itself. This is what I have to put up with.
Bit big. Could have done the next size then, really.
OMG.
Hey.
So even the dogs.
And you know something?
I'm sorry, Scotland. I'm sorry.
No,
any
I have
Scottish
nobody's
people.
offended by it, but I just
Why
thought...
would they be offended? They'll be probably
I'm just
laughing their heads off.
Well, I'm just embracing good old Scotland.
All you need is
I love it. I want to move here.
all you need is a ginger wig, and that'll just top it off, then, isn't it?
I've not seen no ginger Scottish man.
I've seen quite a few,
I haven't.
but then no more, no less than what you would see anywhere else.
I mean, I'll tell you what, these...
Why do they depict Scottish people with ginger hair? Is it some sort of genetic thing? I don't know.
Don't know. But I'll tell you what, why are the pyjamas so massive? I mean, these look inside. I'm going to be baked by tonight. They've got fleece inside, but they are so warm. I meant to wash my hair in the shower, and I forgot to take the shampoo. But yes, this is lovely and big. And I had to leave these behind because they were just too big for my bag. But I am lovely and warm. I'm ready for Ben Nevis. So.
Got to end this now. There's nothing really more to say. I'll see
Hang
you
on,
later.
hang on a second.
Yeah, you take it. 'Cause I've got things to do. I can't
if
sit here
hang on,
changing
hang on.
costumes.
If I could be any cheesier. Now, don't get on. So, Andy had put my Crocs. I had some furry Crocs, and he put them by the heater at the back, melted the front of the toe. I had to buy some new ones. And if I couldn't get any cheesier...
Oh, you've got something at the bottom of that.
Oh!
Oh, man.
Muck for luck?
Yeah.
Oh, that's shit, eh?
I don't know, but he needs to get out
Do you
of here.
remember at Royal Family, the comedy?
No.
She scraped it out the sink with a knife.
Oh, that's making me feel ill.
Anyway, if I could be any cheesier... You know these little letters you can plug in your holes? How can you not smell cock? I smell it could be dirt.
I can that way. It could be.
Hang on. Hang on.
Give it a sniff.
No, that one's alright.
I'm about to do the water, so you can come out and clean it.
Oh! I've dropped it!
Oh my god.
I'm going to put it there.
I'm getting out of the door in a sec.
That's alright.
I just got to throw them out the door.
You're right, I'm going to run the tap.
100%.
But I'm going to have to be careful how I wash them because I've got fur inside. But it's got MH. If it could be any more cheesier.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
So, we are loving our Scotland trip. And it's been great, isn't it? Andy's nose. Now, because I always take my, luckily, I take my shoes off at the front. I am gonna change. I'm gonna get a new mat. We used to have a left-hand drive, all-in-one car mat, and I got rid of it because it was black. But I've got to be truthful. I'm buying another because the light grey was a big mistake, wasn't it? So, Peanut's having a funny turn. But yes, I mean, you know what we could do?
So,
we could have done some washing after.
yes. Well, that was the plan, but we might as well do it tomorrow since we've got to wait around.
Yeah. Oh, news. We've got to go to August tomorrow, haven't we, Anne?
We have.
Because it's driving us mad. the laptop, ain't it?
It is.
So we've got to go and pick up a new laptop tomorrow from Argos. We've been browsing, haven't we?
We have.
So hopefully nothing else will go bloody wrong. I'm not going to go outside in my. Yeah, it's a lottery today, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have to put lottery on. Anyway, it's going to be toodle pips because I'm going to have to go outside and
Clean
shit up, literally. So, speak to you in a bit. Toodle pip.
So it's the next day here in Ben Nevis camping caravan park. Holiday park. She's going to moan at me that there's not enough light and she'll probably run about now and switch all the lights on. But I don't care. So this is an outro of our stay at this campsite, which I'll put at the bottom, or it has already been put at the bottom. So beautiful stay, 2 days. A slight change of plans. We was having a laptop delivered to Argos. Well, apparently that's been delayed. You know, in the back of my head I knew it would be. So we're just going to carry on. We're going to carry on. We're going to stay here for one more night. Not here. We're going to wild camp somewhere probably not glamorous. The weather's atrocious, isn't it, Lisa?
It's terrible. Well, you say we might spot somewhere before that park up.
What, in the 2 miles? It's only 2
Who
miles
knows?
away.
Look at all the park ups we've seen.
I don't want to be driving about in this weather.
On the way.
On the way. I don't want to be driving about. So we'll be in some but tomorrow morning, up and early, we're heading to Loch Ness.
We're going to go and see if we can find another beast.
To see if we can find the beast, the monster.
Yes, we've already found one beast.
Yes. And we'll probably stay around there, here and there and everywhere. And hopefully the laptop would eventually come, and then we're going to nip back here, and then we're going to go down to
Head to Falkirk.
That is our plans. Now, as always, plans change. We don't care if they change, but they change. But that's the plan for now.
At the moment, we are waiting for Andy's undercrackers to be washed, ain't we?
Yes, we are. It's 12 o'clock kick-out time, but we've left the pit so we can more or less stay all day. But we're using their facilities, washing clothes.
I mean, to be honest, we've
emptied the toilet.
We've left before 12 o'clock.
We did.
We checked. We've left early, packed up.
Yeah, we did.
Because they need to do the washing,
yeah.
And on the road we go.
So yes, you got anything else to say?
It was a tad cold last night, but
it was colder last night.
I've got my lovely fleecy.
Hence why the engine's running, because we're using the heat.
I'm lovely and cosy.
But yeah.
Peanut's cosy, look. Peanut's on the lookout.
Yes, Peanut's in his favourite place.
He's a good boy. He's our little guard dog, look.
He gets the warmth from the engine, you see, the engine, that bit gets quite warm, so he loves sitting
I'll tell you what, I love the chickens, but I'll tell you what I don't love, chicken shit. I keep treading in it.
She tried in dog muck and then chicken muck.
Yeah, and I didn't win on the lottery last night, so when they say where there's muck, there's luck. Well, I tried in a lot of muck, and I don't have no luck.
That's very nice. Anything else to say? So we're all packed up, everything's nice and clear.
It is. We've got our flasks of drink ready, done with Cornish milk. Now, Andy finds it strange you can get Cornish milk
this
in
high
Scotland.
Up in the Highlands.
We couldn't get Cornish milk in Cornwall.
Yeah.
But we got it in Scotland.
But we got it in Scotland. I mean, it's so random, isn't it, having Cornish milk?
We never did show this. It's probably going to fall out on me. Not that one. We're going to have these today.
We don't quite know what they are.
I've seen these Scotch dumplings, slices. It looks a bit like malt loaf. I would say that's a bit like a malt loaf or fruit loaf, but it's called Scotch dumpling slices.
Sure.
It's got dried fruit and spices. I bet you that's like a malt loaf.
Yeah, or like a bread pudding kind of thing.
But it's got 2 thin slices, but we've got some of that homemade blackcurrant jam from Jamaica in.
So is that from Cornwall?
That's from Cornwall.
Have you got any Cornish butter?
No.
Oh.
But we've got some Scottish butter.
So
If you
anyway,
move, where
you
you
lot
go?
stay safe. Thank you for watching. Me and
Lot-
Lisa's
lot
going to
harder.
debate about whether to go or not. And we'll see you probably somewhere in Loch Ness. Yes.